Let's begin. Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is MadhuSoni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sharing your precious time, space, and energy with this wonderful group of ours, uh, Light and Soul Meditation Group and Love Light Star Shine YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So I request each and everyone to open your videos. Let us give our gratitude to the Masters by joining our hands, and let us welcome the energies of the Masters and the Divine Beings with great respects, regards, and gratitude. And a lot of thanks to all the Masters, to all the Divine Beings, to all the Divine Feminine, Masculine energies, to all the Masters from the Ascended realms, spiritual realm, angelic realm, astral realm, to all the Masters of Param Guru Mandali, Saptarishi Mandal Masters, Siddhas, teachers, healers, gurus, mentors, and all the Masters from all the kingdoms, and our great Grand Master Pitamaha Brahm Rishi Patriji Mahavatar Babaji, and Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, and constellations. We are really grateful to each and every one, to all the Masters who are connected with Most High. We are really thankful that you are there in our lives, blessing us with your divine grace, wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence. Please help us to align with the soul plan and purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnations, Masters. Please keep us connected with your consciousness. Help us to understand the knowledge and wisdom that you share, the symbolic meaning of each and everything. Help us to open our skills and abilities and the ESPs so that we can understand the metaphysical messages that come to us, the occult that shares the divine knowledge with us. Give us the consciousness so that we may understand this wonderful universe, the meta physical life, and our soul journeys. Help us share your divine grace and blessings on each and every one of us. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you to all the meditators. Thank you so much. So, Masters, with that, we are at the start of our chapter 15. You can heal your life, the list. Earlier, we were doing You Can Heal Your Life, the body, right? So now today, we will be doing this is the book for many who haven't seen this book. This is the book that we are doing. It is You Can Heal Your Life, one of the cover pages, I would say. And today we are going to start chapter 15. And in my book, it is, well, I think I should not even share the page number. But in this book, it is page number 175. So chapter 15. From this is where we are going to start, Masters. Okay. I believe you all can see. Okay. Pranam, everyone. Pranam. And then this is the page that starts, and then now the list begins. Okay, Masters. So I'm going to share the list in front of you so that you can also take a look. Okay. You can also read along with me. But let us, see how. So what I could have done was I could have just shared the list with you, and maybe you might have read, you might read it, or maybe you might not. The point is, when we are there in the group, we come and we schedule something, we are right on top of that particular topic. But when we actually let it go and we say, okay, we'll do it, the day never comes or the time never comes. That's why I thought, even with me also, maybe I might also not do it. So it's wonderful that we are together here. We are going to read it together. There's nothing to explain, nothing to say, but maybe if we feel like, we will. Okay. And definitely you can ask me questions related to that, but it's very self-explanatory. So I don't think that we will need anything, any explanation, but still, okay. So let me share today's list. So when we start with today's list, Masters, uh, Louis L. the author of this book, has written all about the body, like the problems and the probable cause, and then any part basically, and the probable cause, and then how you can heal that, right? So let me share the list here. Yeah. sharing. Okay. I hope you all can see, right? I'm just going to zoom it. So this is how she has shown in the book, how, each and every color depicts joy, joy, joy. For the pink, I choose to be peaceful and harmonized is with the purple. I am a divine expression of life, and then, uh, 1 second, masters here. Yes. And then she has also written, I am now totally centered in the love and joy of being alive, right? So, wow. And then I love myself, all is well. I release the pattern in me that enacted this, something like that, right? Anyhow, it is safe to be one, to be me, and I express something, something. Anyway, not going there. Okay, definitely. And then she has written, I am healthy, whole, and complete. As you look through this, so what she has written, let me go here on the second page. Yeah, this is the first. So she says, as you look through the following list, taken from my book, Heal Your Body, see if you can find the correlation between diseases you may have had or are now having and the probable causes she has listed. So a good way to use this list when you have a physical problem is look up the mental cause, see if this could be true for you. If not, sit quietly and ask yourself, what could be the thoughts in me that created this? So, as we have read so far, that every problem that exists in the body, in our bodies, it is basically created by a mental thought pattern, right? So, she says to look at that mental cause and see if that is true for you. And if not, then sit quietly and ask yourself. Then, if you feel that this is not true for you, then sit and ask to your own self, what could be the thoughts in me that created this? Okay, then you have to repeat to yourself, I am willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that has created this condition. Okay, what she says to repeat, I am willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that has created this condition. Then repeat the new thought pattern to yourself several times, and then assume that you are already in the process of healing. So as we release and we repeat this new thought pattern, we also say that we enact that, we are actually in the process of healing. You are already healed. Basically, you are already in the process of healing or totally healed. So whenever you think of the condition, repeat the steps. So that is where we are going to now start, masters. So yeah, so from here, the first is the abdominal cramps. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So abdominal cramps. Why does abdominal cramps happen? The probable cause is because of certain kind of fear, which is stopping the process, right? Maybe some kind of process is stopped, and that is the fear. Probable cause is the fear because of abdominal cramps. What happens is the mental thing that is there is some kind of fear. New thought pattern is I trust the process of life and I am safe. Second one is abscess. Abscess meaning some kind of pus-filled cell. So abscess is also very hard, but some kind of acne kind of thing, I think, right? So that becomes very hard. So maybe from time, the fermenting thoughts over hurts, slights, and revenge. Maybe fermenting thought. Maybe you have been accumulating lot many thoughts about, thinking about that particular thing of that you are hurt, you got hurt by someone, or maybe some kind of slights that you felt insulted. Now you want to take revenge, right? So that kind of revenge feeling is there. It's like continuously fermenting. Like हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, खट्टी हो जाती है, बास मारने लगती है, something like this, like smelling. Now it's fermenting with bad thoughts. So what is the next thought pattern that you can share? I allow my thoughts to be free. The past is over. I am at peace. So I allow my thoughts to be free from these thoughts. And the past is over. I am at peace. So the third one is accidents. Why these accidents happen? The mental cause, the probable cause is inability to speak up for the self. There is some kind of thing that you wanted to speak, but you couldn't. So rebellion against authority, that now anyone who wants to, you know, use you, or, they want to give, they want to take that power from you. What do? You rebel against that. And then the belief is that I'm going to be rebellious as much as I can. I'm not going to listen to them. Belief in violence, right? So you believe that without violence, nothing can be done. So that is why you actually tend to go into accidents. New thought pattern is, I release the pattern in me that created this. I am at peace. I am worthwhile. Now, if you have any aches, why does your body ache? First of all, there is the probable causes that your body or mental thought pattern that you were longing for love and you could not get it. Longing to be held, like you want somebody to hold you, right? Or you feel like that. But don't you think that every time, like, I know at this time I'm saying, but before that, we were not even taking care of ourselves. We're not loving ourselves. So what we can do is, we can just give this affirmation that, I love and approve of myself. I am loving and lovable. And every time after meditation, what should we do? We should actually hold ourselves like this, cover ourselves like this, just holding ourselves like this, hugging yourself. See how it feels. It feels so, so good, masters, like loving your own self. you know just do this, hug yourself and see how it feels. Definitely it will feel wonderful, because we haven't even loved ourselves. We never take care of ourselves, and we don't even give this loving thought pattern to ourselves, our mind. Sometimes we just need to put our hands like this and love ourselves. See how it feels. Sometimes we just need to, you know massage our face, and our temples, our eyebrows, our eyes, here. Even for men or women, just see how, if you just keep it like this, how do you feel? Just keep your hands on your ears. How does it feel it. Keep one hand here and one hand, and see how it feels. Definitely, sometimes when we do this, just see how relaxing it feels, stress free. It definitely is stress free. Just keep your hand like this and see, and take a deep in breath and see, just relax. That's how you will feel. So love yourself. Definitely this issue will go away. Acne, now there are like small small pimples, very hard, and it definitely turns into it. They are black acne or white, not accepting the self, dislike of the self. Now what you can do is, I am a divine expression of, I'll keep it here, okay? I'm a divine expression of life. I love and accept myself where I am right now. So wherever you are, you love and accept yourself, and you are a divine expression of life. Now, this is what you can do. Every time, whenever you think about yourself, you say, I'm a divine being. I am a divine expression of life. My life is filled with divinity. Extra affirmations that you can give it to yourself. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself where I am right now. Wherever you are at this time, you are loved, accepted, supported, acknowledged. These are the beautiful words that you can supply to your own self. It can actually change the way you look, your identity, even your face shines, because now you don't have any acne. Addictions. Why are these addictions? Because the mental pattern is, you are running from the self. There is some kind of fear. You don't want to know that deepest thought that you have about someone, or about your own self, or about that, you don't want to accept that yes, there are certain faults in you, or there are certain good things about you, how you are going to face the society, or how the society looks at you. So there is certain kind of fear that you run from yourself, and that is why you are fearful, and you are now into addiction, not knowing how to love the self. Because really you don't know how to love the self. Why give a d about anything? Why, like how I say, let's not give a damn about anyone, anything. And you should know yourself better, who you are, what likes you have, what dislikes you have, what passions you have, what desires you have. First I should know about myself, what I like. So what if I like certain things? That is weird. It's okay, but I like it. The point is, I like it, I love it, and that is about me. What See, many things are good, many things are not so good. Not everyone is equal. Everyone, like, no one is equal, no one is perfect. And no one is imperfect, I would say. Everyone is imperfectly perfect and perfectly imperfect. So both things can happen. We need to accept ourselves. And that is why never to run from the self and don't be fearful. So now what you can do is affirm, I now discover how wonderful I am. I choose to love and enjoy myself. Sorry, very self-explanatory. Now, Addison's disease. So some kind of adrenal diseases near the kidneys, I would say about that. Addison's disease is severe emotional malnutrition. Emotional malnutrition, meaning anger at the self. There are certain emotions that you were not able to release. You want to feel that emotion, okay? You want to be angry, or you want to be, you know, you want to say while seeing a movie or something, or you want to say, oh, how lovely it is, or you want to actually see a romantic movie, but many people around you, they don't want to see romantic movie, and you are fixed with them seeing that violence or some kind of political movie. And then that emotional imbalance also happens. So not only with the movie, but in your real life you want to actually show your emotions, but some people do say, hey, come on, you're so emotional, so sensitive. And what do? Because of that fear, how they will react to your emotion, you start like basically you don't show your emotions. Basically you're not actually, you want to feel it, but you just remove that emotion and you say that I am not emotional. I'm not going to let that emotion be like getting to me. And that is how you does not support. Or maybe you want to feel the love, you want to accept that yes, I am in love, or you want to accept that I have this kind of fear, or you want to accept that yes, I'm angry, but you are not emotionally stable with that situation or with that feeling. You are not giving nutrition to that emotion. Basically you are malnutrition. So anger at the self, masters, okay? That is why we feel guilty also, because we are angry at our own self. Certain times we say, oh, how dumb I am, how could I make this blunder, right? We say that, and we are angry at ourselves. We are also guilty about that. So that is one of the very important point. And then how you can actually affirm, what you can affirm, I lovingly take care of my body, my mind, and my emotions. So I take care of my body, mind, and my emotions very lovingly. Either ways, I lovingly first or lovingly later, whatever, but I take care of myself lovingly. Now, adenoids. So there are, small adenoids that happen. And where are they? Let me find it for you, masters. 1 second. Give me a second here. And then in the meantime, you all can read. So adenoids happen because of family friction, arguments, and child feeling unwelcome in the way. So maybe, when the children come during the arguments, they are not welcomed, and then they feel that family frictions are happening. And maybe the child will also feel that, I think I'm the cause of that situation or argument. So let me see what are adenoids. Uh, 1 second. Yeah, adenoids are a patch of tissue that is high up in the throat. Okay, just behind the nose. Okay, just behind the nose. They, along with the tonsils, okay, are part of the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system clears away infection and keeps body fluids in balance. The adenoids and tonsils work by trapping germs coming in through the mouth and nose. Okay. So these are also, you maybe you need to have a surgery done. So now the point is that can happen. So see, if masters, if anyone has any throat issue, any nose issue, and these can also get, make your lymphatic system stuck. Maybe you might not be able to clear the lymphatic infection, and that can also make your throat infection worse. Or also nasal passage will also help have the germs trapped. Okay, so now the mental thought pattern was family friction is happening, you develop adenoids, there are arguments in the family, child is feeling unwelcome in the way, and then the new thought pattern is the child is wanted. So basically uh, I think they're also having this pregnancy issue also, right? So the child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. So uh, it can be both ways, masters. It's not clear, but I think that is the uh, point. Now, the adrenal problems, masters. So just like, here, when we talk about adrenal problem, just like the Addison disease, so, the disease is Cushing's disease, they say. So what is the mental thought pattern? Defeatism, no longer caring for the self, and anxiety. So then definitely anxiety, as we have known for such a long time, it refers to the solar plexus chakra or the sacral chakra, and even also the root chakra. So defeatism is basically, you are you feel defeated, you feel that you don't have any willpower, you are not courageous, now the strength is also gone, and then you feel that you're defeated, you don't have the will to live, and you don't are not basically no longer caring for the self. You're anxious, how you will actually go through certain situations. Now, the new thought pattern that you can supply to this is, I love and approve of myself. It is safe for me to take care of myself. Okay, masters. So this is also how to improve this situation is by eating yellow, red, orange, and yeah, yellow, orange, red color fruits and vegetables. Also chanting the Bij mantra. Also wearing those colored clothes that can actually help you bring that energy into you. Okay, so that you can remove this kind of issue also. So many things, but basically, what is the new thought pattern? I love and approve of myself, and it is safe for me to take care of myself. Next page, aging problems. Okay, masters. So now aging problems is social belief. Why we have aging problems, right? So there are a lot of issues that are given here. So social belief, old thinking, fear of being one's self, and rejection of the now. So you are fearful of your own self, how you're going to believe in front of the society, and you feel fearful of expressing yourself, right? And old thinking, you have some people do say, hey, you are so old, you have such old belief, you are so old school. That's also some people do say, and they make fun of you. Because of that fun, what do? You stop sharing, and you don't share what emotions you feel or what you feel about this kind of feeling. You are fearful how people will think, so you actually reject even some people. If you're not confident enough, maybe you might reject your own feelings, how you feel, and you will go with your friend's feeling, because you feel that they are more social, or they are more upbeat, or maybe they are more fashionable. That is basically stopping you from rejecting your own self, basically. So I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. So I I am really an old school. I'll say that, in some way I am, not all the time, but for some things, but I'm very fun also, bubbly also. But the point is, why I'm sharing this is, some of my friends, they thought that when I used to share my things, they will make fun of me all the time. They will do that because it was their habit of doing that. I would just take it because it did not deter me from sharing my thoughts or my emotions. I would always share, and they would say, how you share? I don't know. I say I'll always share, and I never told them about my spirituality. I was very closed mouth, I would say, about that, because I knew that they wouldn't like, and they are not like that. So I never shared. So one of my friend came to my girlfriend, I would say our girlfriends, for girls it's girlfriends. So my friends came, one of my friend came, and she came to my house, and so after, like, her life is totally like very busy, and so when she came, so she felt a lot of peace at my home, and it was like long time back when I was not into my meditation. Okay. And so when she came, she said to all of my other friends that, oh, when I went to Madhu's house, I felt so peaceful. I felt like a lot of peace there, And so still that time also, I never shared that I am into, metaphysical things, or I am learning oracle card, tarot card, or I am doing this or that. I never shared. But one day I shared everything. And so they were feeling like, oh my God, like, how you talk like that, it was so difficult for them. They always gossip, and I don't gossip. I don't like gossiping that, but I would listen to them. but that was also not good. Anyhow, so sometimes these things happen, but I never left my side. I would always share whatever I felt. I felt confident, and I would always say, no, whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna say that, whether you like it or not. But the point is that is the truth, and you need to understand that. So I was always like that. Anyway, coming back to the point, AIDS. So AIDS is definitely a very, very difficult thing for any person who get this. Why it is? Because of it is also another form of sexual disease, but not only sexual, I would say. It can also happen because of certain injections, not proper usage of injections, or blood transfusion, that can also give you AIDS. If somebody has AIDS and they are being, the blood is being given by a person who has AIDS, and now they donate, so proper checking has to be done. So there are many causes. Some people do think that it's only sexual disease. No, but there are other things also. Sometimes a parent is infected by AIDS and the child is not having all those things, but still they get because of the blood. Okay. So why now the probable cause mental thought pattern is feeling defenseless and hopeless. It actually attacks your immunity, right? From time to time, you are not immune to anything. You become you are basically getting lot of sickness, cold, cough, and many other things. Your immunity becomes weak basically. So that is why the mental thought pattern is you start feeling defenseless against people, situation, things, and diseases also, and you become hopeless that now there is no hope. Now there's anyhow, should I share or not? I don't know. But and people start thinking nobody cares. So there's a strong belief is that strong belief in not being good enough, and then denial of the self and sexual guilt. I'll tell you, this is not about AIDS, but this is also related to me. Not with the AIDS though. During my childhood days, I was not able to understand one of the subject, okay? And it was related to economics and also maths, The teacher was the same. Actually, not related to the topic, but I would say the teacher. So every now and then, whenever she used to ask questions to me, she would always make me stand up, and she would always, do sarcastic remark on me, and she's saying you are hopeless, and she would make me stand in front of the room and near that blackboard, and she would just say these things to me. So most of the time my friends were so lovely, I would say. They would smile at me, they would make fun. When the teacher is actually looking at me, they would make fun and I would smile. So whenever she used to see me smiling, she would say, you hopeless girl. She would say that. And definitely it would feel bad, but I never, gave a thought to it. And definitely that word stuck to me, and it was not okay. But I knew that I am hopeful. I always, whenever she said that you are hopeless, I would always apply that thought to myself that I am hopeful. I'm full of hope. She doesn't know me, So I would always be a rebellious kid. But that is how I never showed that. But there were things that happened. Now I'm laughing because that was my childhood days anyway. So I never denied myself. I always took care of myself, that I need to love myself. But now more, we are all into this more because of spirituality. Anyhow, sexual guilt, because people who have this AIDS disease, they also have this mental thought pattern of sexual guilt. What new thought pattern you can supply? I am part of the universal design. I'm important and I'm loved by life itself. I'm powerful and capable. I love and appreciate all of myself. Now, another, alcoholism. What's the use? Feeling of futility, guilt, inadequacy, self rejection. Now, there is one tendency with alcoholic people, masters. Many people who are alcoholic, what happens to them? Because they actually are fearful how they are going to, or maybe they feel guilty, how they are going to, when they feel like defeat, I'm totally defeated now, I cannot uh, uh, take care of myself, or now what's the use of, fighting this. And then that is the reason, many alcoholics, when they actually feel that now their soul also cannot win, their soul also becomes depressed. So that is the time when they become alcoholic and they drown in alcoholism. So feeling of futility, guilt, inadequacy, and self-rejection. They reject their own self. So that is also very important. That is the mental thought pattern. New thought pattern is I live in the now. Each moment is new. I choose to see my self-worth. I love and approve of myself. Now, when you have allergies, masters, hay fever, especially, who are you allergic to? Denying your own power, right? So that is the mental thought pattern. And the world is safe and friendly. I am safe and I'm at peace with life. That is for allergy. Because actually, whenever your skin feels scratchy, itchy, why do you feel like that? Suppose, for example, if I say, masters, I'm just going to stop share for a moment and then I'm going to go back. Just imagine if uh, if anybody can tell me, anyone, okay, please do open your videos, masters. It would also help me to see how you all are and in what condition you all are. The point is there anything that you feel uh, makes you just like that, if you see something that makes you, wiggle, or maybe something that makes you start itching your face or body, is there anything that you see that makes you do that? Can anybody share? Yeah, Dimple ji.
Hello.
Hello, Dimple ji.
I just want to know, tell that smell makes me itchy, but I don't know if it's two different things.
What smell?
Uh, any kind of good smell or bad smell sometimes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. That is one thing. And so I'll share mine. Definitely, I'll answer your question. But there is one thing that when I see caterpillars, I feel like like this. Now, this thing happened yesterday. My life, this is my life, masters. So when I actually tell you a little bit about my life, the point is I went somewhere to I went to my friend's house yesterday, and there I met my friend's son, and he brought some food for that family. So I was coming back and we were having a good joke, and I said, okay, you leave me at my home in his car, so I said it's just 2 houses, 2 blocks away, like 2 houses away. So I said we were just having fun, so I said no, now I'm going to have a good ride with my friend's son, and he will leave me there. Anyhow, I sat in his car. I don't know what happened. They have a dog, okay? So where I'm taking you is that the dog tick was there. I didn't knew. Okay, now it was there on my body. I don't know how it came, but I don't have a dog, a pet at my home right now. But before my marriage, I did. Anyhow, so that tick actually stick to me, and I didn't knew, and it bit. Oh my God. It actually can give you disease. Now, well, it did not put his head into my body, into my skin, so I was okay. Oh my God. When I saw that, I was like totally wiggled, and I was totally like, it was like, ew, and all those
Mm.
things coming out, and all control loosed. And now I was like, oh my God. And it was like the whole time yesterday when I was giving you meditation masters, I was totally itching my body all over. And now I'm talking again, I'm feeling that. So there is
Because of
something,
fun, yeah.
yeah, there's something that will itch you because that irritates you, or that is like you feel icky about it, right? So
Mm.
that is why, so yes, Dimple ji, go ahead.
No, no, it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what. Maybe that smell, maybe you don't like the smell. That is why it's making you icky. See, why you don't like that smell? What memory does it bring into you? You have to see. Okay.
Yeah, there are certain, so there is a lots of chemicals or smoke or some perfume. I cannot decide okay, what it reminds me.
Yes,
Well,
but
I
you
like,
have to see.
yeah.
Why do you feel itchy about that? Why do you feel? So there is this, let us go back into the list now. So 1 second. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, allergies, hay fever. Who are you allergic to? Denying your own power. So, we are actually denying our own power. We actually lose that power. We give the power to someone else. The world is safe and friendly. I am safe. So, because somewhere I do feel that I am unsafe, so that is why I do have this, that something that gets to me, it just sticks to me without my knowing, that is why I feel unsafe. So, I need to also use this affirmation, masters. I am at peace with life. That is what the statement did I say when I started with the allergies, when I was telling you about my story? Just this is my life, masters, because I know there are certain things going on, continuously going on from childhood till now. So this is a very huge thing for me, that I need to learn this, that I think I just need to be so robotic about it, that the world is safe and friendly, I am safe and I am at peace with life. So see if you have do this, those allergies. So allergy is basically you are allergic to something. You start, I think we were doing, yeah, we were doing only this. But allergies can be, maybe you have some people, what happens with allergies is that the bile that actually is there in the, the bile duct, basically that is released. And now it actually starts, you know, it is so reactive, it reacts with your body, with the acid. And also you start feeling itchy, start doing this, and you start itching here. So what happens is that acid actually is very reactive. There is this H, the word is H, I don't know what is that, I've totally forgot. But that is the case for allergies. So you have to stop, and that is why we take Benadryl for the allergy, so that that reactiveness stops and you don't get that allergy, right? So in Hindi we do say daad, khaj, khujli, something, for allergies. Anyway, uh, now Alzheimer's disease, masters. Sometimes why we get this memory issue, uh, we start forgetting things, that is the start of dementia or senility, as they say. So refusal to deal with the world as it is, and hopelessness and helplessness and anger. So certain kind of, the inner mental thought pattern is that that you refuse to deal with the world as it is, the world that is there, you refuse to deal with them. That is like you are totally hopeless about it, and totally you feel helpless, and it's like nobody can help you, that kind of feeling. And then you definitely have anger also. So all those things actually get to Alzheimer's. And now what new thought pattern you can provide is, there is always a new and better way for me to experience life. I forgive and release the past. I move into joy. So this is the new thought pattern that you can. Now, amenorrhea is female problems, menstrual problems, not wanting to be a woman. Some people, some women, they don't like every month when the period starts happening, when they go into that phase. The menstrual problems also, they don't want to be like, इससे अच्छा तो हम पैदा ही नहीं होते इस तरह से, हम आदमी होते तो अच्छा होता. Many people do say, if we would have been men, it would be good. Or we also say that men don't know, what they get to, maybe they might know. So dislike of the self, that is also one of the reason, that no one not wanting to be a woman, and dislike of the self, because it comes with lot of pain, heaviness, mood swings, irritation. And it's just irritation with your own self, many things happen. So I rejoice in who I am. I'm a beautiful expression of life, flowing perfectly at all times. So and then amnesia. So amnesia is also, I think, small time memory loss or something. Why that happens? Because of that mental thought pattern of, because you're fearful about something, you have a fear that is running from life. You're actually, do you know, you're not living life in a easy way. Basically, you don't want to live that life, you don't want to enjoy every moment. Inability to stand up for the self. Sometimes people will actually say that no, I can't do this, I and people would make fun of yourself, make fun of you. But what are you going to say? You are going to just listen to them. I also, for a longer time of my life, uh, maybe, not only for fun's sake, but sometimes when people are there in your life, they are trying to take control over you, they are trying to take your power, and they are not letting you speak. What do? You are not ready to stand up for yourself, you're not able to say against them. That is why we also have certain kind of memory issue. Intelligence, courage, and self-worth are always present. It is safe to be alive. New thought pattern that you can supply is, intelligence, courage, and self-worth are always present. It is safe to be alive. Now, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and that is Lou Gehrig's disease. It is unwillingness to accept self-worth. It is a form of sclerosis, masters, where the skin becomes, scaly, and also, the mental thought pattern for those kind of people are, maybe they are unwilling to accept self-worth and denial of success. So new thought pattern, what you can provide is, I know I'm worthwhile. It is safe for me to succeed and life loves me. So masters, I think it is 9:16 already, and we are on to only page. Yeah, we just covered only 2 pages. It will go slow. What do you say? Should I go and do more, or just, I think I should stop it here and we can go into meditation. Okay. We'll do page number 178 later. What do you guys have to say, masters? Because it will take time, or I can, provide with the list, but I could not understand. Proceed for what? Meditation or list? If people who want to proceed with into meditation, write M. If people who want to proceed with the list, write L. L or M. M. Okay, Swati with the M, meditation. Okay. Meditation, Chitra ji. Okay. Okay. L only one. Anshumanji list says. But we also need to do meditation. 2 people for meditation. 3 people for meditation. Okay. Sorry. Deepak ji says yes. Sorry, proceed list. Okay. 2 people for list. Histamine. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chitra ji. Yeah, that was histamine. Correct. Okay. So meditation wins, masters. I'm so happy. Anyway, I'm happy with the both. No problem. Anyway, let's go into meditation, masters. So time is up now, and let's take our position. Be comfortable. Take your position. Sit comfortably with your feet crisscrossed, eyes closed, and hands and fingers clasped. Fingers into fingers. Close your eyes. Be with your breath. Thanks to Louise L. Hay for this wonderful list that we read today. So maybe we'll do 2 pages every day, or 2 or 3 pages, something like that. That will be wonderful to finish this chapter. So as we inhale, masters, inhale deeply and try to inhale slowly, steadily. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your time as you inhale and give this wonderful affirmation to yourself while breathing inwards, inhaling that I am loved unconditionally. As I inhale lot of positivity and miraculous energies. I am one with everything. I love and accept myself. And as you release your pain, mental thought pattern, any disease that you have, or anything that bothers you, or any situation that is worsening for you, or anything that is giving you bodily challenge, or anything that makes you stuck in your life, make an affirmation that now I am ready to release it. It has served its purpose and I'm ready to let it go. I release it from my life, from my body, from myself, from my DNA, genetic pattern, DNA pattern, codes, everything. I'm ready to release, and I release it now. So as you exhale, you can exhale with this intention in your mind. You can start thinking about that situation, and you say with breathing out, and you think that you're releasing that issue or challenge. And when you inhale with a deep incoming breath, take it slowly, take your time, and inhale. Inhale that you are becoming healed. Your body is healing. Every bit of this wonderful life force energy, the breath that comes in is healing each and every part that is unhealed. I'm loved, I'm supported, I'm acknowledged, I'm respected, I'm appreciated, I'm being given lot of opportunities, I'm using opportunities, and I'm being successful. You can use these affirmations, masters. You can also use these affirmations for your children. With every inhalation, you can say, my children, they listen to me, they appreciate me, they acknowledge me. They are now understanding each and everything that I have taught them, instilled in them. And as I release, as I exhale, my children are releasing all their bad habits, addictions, every good thing that you can think, masters, at this time. It's all about you, your family, your life, however you want. Be totally free and comfortable. Affirm, breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes I really love myself so much. I don't know why. You can also say that. It's really, really wonderful, beautiful, masters. And you can say, I'm a beautiful person inside out. I'm a powerful person inside out. I'm a higher vibrational being. I'm an amazing person. And you can say that. You can provide these affirmations to yourself. I love and accept myself. Everyone loves to be around me because I am amazing, wonderful. I am connected with higher consciousness. Whatever you can think, anything that is good and you want it, just affirm that you are that. I am that. Now, slowly, let us go into deeper meditative states, masters. So, let go of your affirmations at this time. If you're done with them, slowly, steadily try to focus on your third eye chakra or even on your heart chakra. Inhale deeply and exhale softly. Keep all your focus on your inhalation and slow exhalation. Let go of your body consciousness. Slowly and steadily keep your body steady. Before letting go of this body consciousness, you can also ground your energies, masters. Ground your energy with Mother Earth. Take a deep in breath and slow out breath into Mother Earth, connecting with her. Inhale and exhale. Let each and every breath be your guide, masters. keep all your focus where you want to focus, either on your third eye or on your heart chakra masters or onto the higher mind above your forehead where the hairline starts. So keep all your focus at one focal point. Inhale deeply and exhale softly, masters. Let your breath be slow and steady. Be with your breath, masters. Keep breathing in, breathing out, and go more and more deeper. The more deeper you go, the more steadier you become. You receive lot of clarity and lot of questions are answered. Each and every breath be your guide, masters. Let it guide you to the deeper depths of consciousness. My dear masters, now very slowly, let us all come back into our body consciousness. Whenever you feel comfortable and ready, very slowly let us straighten up our spine, our neck, our head. Give thanks and gratitude to our body, to our organs, to each and every cell, to this wonderful time with ourselves where we affirmed and we healed ourselves, where you found that you are loved unconditionally, you are acknowledged, appreciated, respected, supported. The universe loves you. With every inhalation, you found Mother Earth to ground your energies, Mother Nature providing with you life force. Each and every breath made you loved. You felt loved. You felt accepted by your own self, by your own breath. Every bit of your body is now feeling loved, taken care of. Very slowly, as you unclasp your hands and fingers, you come back into your consciousness, into your body's consciousness, into this reality, into your being. Take a deep in breath, feel your toes, straighten up your spine, unclasp your hands, move your fingers, and slowly try to straighten up your shoulders, square your shoulders, straighten up your neck, your head as you unclasp your hands and fingers. Now, very slowly, keep them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And whenever you are ready and comfortable, you can open your eyes beneath your palms, masters. Very slowly, you can let go of your palms and remove your hands with a beautiful smile on your face. Take a deep in breath, take a deeper inhale, and now hug your body, masters, hug yourself and just love yourself and feel it. Now with the next hand, and say this to yourself, I am love. I love and accept myself. I love myself unconditionally. Everyone loves me unconditionally. Within me and around me is love. I am loved and supported, acknowledged and appreciated. I am always at the right place at the right time. I am taken care of all the time. The universe protects me, guides me, supports me, shares the opportunities with me. And I am a successful, powerful, compassionate, kind human being. And that is who I am. I am love. I am peace, happiness, and joy. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. And I hope you all had a wonderful time with meditation. Do let me know your experiences. Do share your experiences or anything that you feel, any questions you have. And then if you don't have any questions, that's totally okay. We can then definitely end the session. Any experiences to share or any questions to ask? Well, today's class was self-explanatory, but if anyone has, I can help. I will try and help. All good so far, so good. So then we can end the session, masters. Okay. It's already time. So we'll meet tomorrow and at the same time. So Tomorrow, let's see, will it be moments of wisdom? I'm calling one master. So let's see what comes next. But do keep an eye on the flyer, definitely. And so we'll meet you tomorrow, masters. So take care, stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. And always supply good affirmative thoughts, positive thoughts, miraculous thoughts to yourself. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Swati. Thank you, Chitraji. Thank you, everyone. So, masters, may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be abundant, prosperous, and joyful. Let us meditate every day with our individual self. Let us meditate every day with our wonderful group of Light and Soul Meditation group and Love Light Star Show YouTube channel. Teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do your much needed inner work every day. Thank you so much, masters. Have a good night. Stay blessed and stay happy. Stay vibrant. Thank you. Thank you so much.